I call my business Northern Design and Digital Marketing because I'm proud of where I'm from. I'm proud of the proper Northern heritage, the industrial route, the fact that we're all grafters. And I want to put a spotlight on the local businesses that want to graft and build their own brand and build their own business. And I want to do that by colouring in. I want to build brands by colouring in for the Northeast. That's what Northern Design and Digital Marketing does. What I wanted to do when I started Northern was change what digital marketing means to people and how people work with their clients. When I want to work with clients, I want to work with them on a personal level. I wanted to understand what they actually need. Because I'm a bit of a jack of all trades, the master of none, but better to be a jack of all trades than seldom of one, is that I can look at all of the aspects of the marketing funnel and say, right, I can offer you this design or I can offer you this campaign, but you don't need that. You need this photography. You need some good photography to sell your products better, because we can run Google ads, but your photography's lacking. So it's finding out what the customer really needs, advising where they need it, advising how to do things better or which agencies, which photographers to use, and just getting the right outcome at the best time. It's always about doing what's right for the client, having that personal approach and having a bit of banter with the client or with your customer, because everyone's a person. There's no such thing as B2B. It's human to human. You can have a bit of crack on with whoever you're working with, whether they're the CEO or whether they're the photographer or whether they're the waiter who you're taking the photos with. Everybody's a person. Just have a bit of crack on. And that's where I think I'm different. I just want a bit of banter with people and I want to have a laugh while I do my job. When I first meet someone and start working with them, I want to know who they are and I want to know why they started their business. The why is what impacts the what, and the why is how I design. What they do and why they do it is the most important, because that needs to get out there and that's what the customers want to see, and that's how we build it and how we design it. As a business owner, you're consumed by the operational aspects of what goes on in your world, and it's hard to see how your customers or your clients are interacting with your brand or your website or your product. What I do is I come in and look at that data, look at that demographic data, look at who is interacting with you and how they're interacting with you, and I change and optimize that brand for the conversions, if it's conversions, if it's brand identity, or even if it's just a bit of marketing. I'll look at that data, look at that demographic, and figure out how to make it better for you. I'm a bit of a data nerd. I love A/B testing. I love proving which design works, which one doesn't. I love being able to track the conversions and the click-throughs. But that's not what makes a successful project. A successful project is when a client is happy, they're proud of the design that they've got, they're proud of the identity that I've built for them, and they're proud to represent that as themselves. Brands sometimes don't stand out the way they want to. Marketing campaigns don't just hit or they don't convert. Where I'm different is I want to build that brand for you and build that marketing campaign that actually has success. And I just want to work with my clients, with my customers, to build something they are happy with and just get something out there that's coloured in the right way, it stands out in the world of their competitors.